So it's to the tune of Modern Major General, which I will ruin, but whatever. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and anthrum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, protactinium, and indium, and gallium. And iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. Yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Then he makes a joke about how you have to pay attention because there's going to be a test next period. Holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercury, molybdenum and magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium and lead, praseodymium and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium and tantalus, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium and calcium and chromium and curium. And sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendeleum, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard, and there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered.
All right. Well, there was a challenge for Cam to do it as well.
Nice.
Okay.
$50.
Okay, well, I guess I get to follow that then.
Yeah, exactly.
I will let you know the particularly challenging parts.
Mm-hmm.
And bismuth, bromine, lithium,
And bismuth, bromine,
beryllium, and barium. The bismuth, bromine. Going
bismuth, bromine,
bismuth,
lithium.
bromine. That transition is
Right.
tough.
Bismuth,
And
bromine, lithium,
lead,
right.
and from the next verse, lead, praseodymium.
Lead,
Lead,
praseodymium.
Just
right.
that.
Lead, praseodymium.
That part, just
Yeah.
that transition is
All right.
a challenge
So,
as well.
Uh,
This is before they discovered all the unol elements, like
Well-
unol quadinium and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Well, they haven't been named yet. So.
Yeah.
Placeholders. So, I can neither sing nor am I as verbally dexterous as Graham, so buckle up.
Settle in, everybody.
Okay. me.
You can also just do it slower too. That would be a good idea.
All right, let's watch me choke in slow mo.
I just did that.
There's. Do you mind?
Sorry.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, proactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. There's holmium, and helium, and hafnium, and erbium, and phosphorus, and francium, and fluorine, and terbium, and manganese, and mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, and scandium, and cerium, and cesium, and lead, and praseodymium, and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium, and calcium, and chromium, and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendeleum, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, cobalt, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These
Nice.
are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. There may be many others, but they haven't been discovered.
Well done.